Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. This is the final day before the ring units get quote-unquote nerfed in a very minor way, and we're gonna make some use out of this time. We're doing an all, debuff status effect run. All 5 of the main ones, that is. AKA all the main status effects except for charge and poise since they're buffs instead of debuffs. But yeah, that's the vague idea. I'll go this, why not? Tomorrow's Fortune immediately is always nice. Oh, we get some random events to start out with. Cool. Once we get through these, I'll show off the team and show what I've been planning. Honestly, this is a stupid idea. I'm tempted to go for it. Actually, no, I don't. I'll take Gossip PM, but the other one's just kind of bad. Doesn't help that much. Cool. Yeah, so here's the team. Of course, for Bleed, we've got both the ring IDs because they count as Bleed, and they count as all of them, technically. We can't get any fusion gifts off of this team, but, I don't really particularly desire one. We got burned through Ishmael. He's just a fairly solid inflicting burn. I felt like going with her. It fits well enough. For Tremor, we've got Ufi Heathcliff, just because the other Tremor units have kind of got the slots taken by other people, like Molar Otis. Of course, we have to have Ring Otis, and we have to have 7 Faust Ruptures, and we can't have Warp Yisong. Stuff like that. It's just kind of how it worked out. This is the team in all that. We have you for Rupture, we've got you for Sinking, because, Rhyme Shank, right? Oh, our egos are messed up still. I still not fixed that from the random. Oh, that's fine. We've got Rhyme Shank, we've got Bind. That's the only egos we actually need on these two. I'll remember to fix my egos sooner or later, I'm sure. Yeah, we're gonna try seeing if we can use all the status effects to a degree. Went with the random starting EO gifts, and I think I got Wound Declared, which, I thought, might as well run that, right? We've already got some pretty good bleed stuff already. That's pretty funny. And because we don't need to worry about fusion gifts, we're probably just gonna, go for, whatever for a bunch of random stat effects. We're already set on bleed, so I'm gonna ignore bleed stat effects for probably the rest of the run, right? I don't really think we'll need anything beyond just Wound Declared. We've got some random wrath stuff on some of these people. Not really. Faust and Heathcliff don't have... Faust, Heathcliff, and Rodion don't have any wrath, but at least it benefits Ishmael's skill too, right? We'll mostly stack wrath with, or mostly stack bleed with the ring IDs, though. That's all we need. But if we can get some other things that just kind of benefit having IDs that count as everyone, stuff like, Thunder Branch gets a little bit of benefit here. Or I don't know. Melted Spring was the other you got to start out with, which wasn't good, but I figured might as well roll with it because I just wanted to roll with Wound Declared, right? Simple as that. Yeah, anything that allows us to make more use out of stuff is good. And even though the Tremor is a little bit weak because our only person for Tremor isn't anyone insane for actually inflicting or bursting Tremor, but he's gonna be debuffing, right? Tremor Fracture is just, or Tremor Decay is super nice. We could get Tremor Fracture because we do have Otis on this team. We could just bind immediately with her if we wanted to do that. Not a bad idea, honestly. I don't know. But we are going to be using Rhyme Shank, so we've got another Tremor Burst through that. We've got other Tremor Burst egos that we could use if need be. Right? Stuff like that. Yeah, Sinking shouldn't be too bad because, well, we've got Rhyme Shank. That's probably going to carry our Sinking for most of the run. We'll just be able to pop the Rhyme Shank every once in a while, just get Sinking count set up, and yeah. Be fairly easy to maintain, especially if we get something like the Compass. We'll see. And then Burn. Burn's pretty solid. Ishmael is one of those units that's actually pretty decent at maintaining Burn. And I've also chosen this in such a way where we have both the Hong Lu passive, or the Liu Hong Lu passive, which is the one, most SP inflict more burn with attack skill coins. So we can just get more burn count going whenever you use something that has burn on it, which is, most of your stuff, right? So that'll be nice. And if we ever get the Wrath Resonance, which, I've now realized not gonna happen unless you get your second skill slot. So, or we do, 4th match flame with you, which isn't very worthwhile. So we're probably not going to trigger this passive too much, but it's a funny idea, right? Getting more burn count infliction from Yisong on top of that. Not that we really need it. Burn count's not too bad to manage. Nice. Yeah. So basically, basic summary: burn and bleed is pretty free. Sinking is pretty free. So we got to focus on getting stuff that helps out our tremor and our rupture, probably. Yeah, that'll probably be it. If we can get the tier 4s for either of those, that would be really nice. Of course, the good tier 4s, not the fragments, because those don't help out. If we do get the sinking fragment, though, I might take it, just so we can use Awakening branching instead of corroded one. We get Wound Cleric to ++. I'm also going to get White Ossifium to ++, because it's also a really nice tab, because it makes it easier to stack debuffs on enemies to get the benefits on our ring IDs, that sort of thing. Right. Yeah, G-Corp Head Manager, of course. There's not really any other options on this floor. I'm pretty sure it can only be the normal G-Corp Head Manager as well. It can't even be the... I think? Can it be the revived one? It might. I don't remember. These are the actual recollected soldiers, so if you can also get the recollected G-Corp Head Manager, I wouldn't be surprised, but... I don't know, I feel like it's only the normal version. Who knows? It's weird. Canto 1 enemies in general are just kind of weird, because they're all fairly weak. So it's nice getting a floor 1 where you have to fight them, since it's pretty easy to do. Blimey, that was some strike. You left them in shambles. Thank you. Oh, I should have thrown Holiday on. Yeah, I should have thrown Holiday on Heathcliff if I wanted to be real funny. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not too concerned. We can't get that great of a Gluttony Resonance, because we've got your skill 3, we've got your skill 3, and that's it for Gluttony here. I guess we also do a Wing Beat if we want to pull that out, and we would have a Holiday. But yeah, I'm not too concerned we're not making use of Holiday here, because then we'd have to make use of Holiday if we wanted to do that, which, isn't exactly very easy to do, because it's not good. It definitely does have some synergy with the ring IDs, though. Maybe I'll try out Holiday sometime next week. Might be worth it. I've kind of just been... I don't even think I've bothered to have them equipped at all when using the ring IDs, just because, like, it just sounds so comically bad. Holiday's just not good. I don't know. I wish they were. Both of them are kind of bad, but the Otis one at least has the SP healing, right? That's something. Yeah, charge tier 3, we don't care. Tomorrow's Fortune for more options is the play. Random sinking E.G.O gift. Interesting. I don't think I've chosen random E.G.O gifts at all, since they made it so you're guaranteed to get stuff for whatever stat you're going for here. Is it because it gave me Melted Spring? Is it prioritizing sinking because that's the random one it gave to me? Or is it going to be truly random which one it gives us? I'll take a random sinking, potentially. Thorny Path, that's not bad. Lust Resonance... Oh. There's standard duty battery. I think that's a definite take here. Yeah. Good rupture. We'll have to fight WAW E.G.O, but that's not too bad. A little bit of a long fight, we can manage. Yisan can get another skill too, as we like to do. What else to event? Grand Welcome. We don't really need resources that much. Nebulizer, we don't really care about poise here. Pinpoint Logic Circuit, not bad. Fluorescent Lamp, not bad. One more reroll. Nothing great. I'll just save the rest of my... Nah. Well, it's a gamble. Nothing that great, okay. Should've just saved our money then. Oh, we got a weird floor. Huh. I've seen this once before. For some reason, you can get floors that are only 2 tall instead of 3. Last time I got it, it was on the Dregs of the Manor floor. Kind of makes sense getting this floor, because this is a really short floor. I assume it's to make up for the fact that WAW E.G.O is a relatively long boss, but yeah, it's like the shortest floor, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there was any of them shorter than that. Even most like even like the first floor in Canto 1 was still like 1 node longer than this, right? It's a cool way to balance it, you know? Things that have, you know, longer bosses have shorter floors to make up for it. Although you kind of want longer floors more than longer bosses, because longer floors means you get more E.G.O gifts and stuff, right? Although I say that here, we're still getting 2 events, so I'm not too concerned. Nice. Wind Clear ++ on the Sanguine Painting is very nice, of course. And these guys should all go down here. Cool. So Standard Battery helps with our Rupture potency, I guess, but it doesn't really do much for Rupture count. We really can't maintain Rupture too much. Yeah, true for Faust in general. 7 Faust isn't great at maintaining Rupture count. She's more so a big damage dealer with Rupture. Flash Wind. Oh! Huh. speaking of really good Rupture EO gifts, there's Thunder Branch. That'll make Rupture a little more maintainable. And Tattoo is really strong for Yisong's skill too, isn't it? And I guess we've got your skill 3. That's the only actual Pride attack, though. Do we have any other single coins in this entire team other than your skill 2? I don't think so. Right? Everything else has at least multiple coins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. Okay. So Tattoo only helps your skill 2 and your skill 3. So that's pretty funny. It's still nice to have for Yusong, though. More offense level up is great, since his passive already gives him offense level up for just hitting enemies a bunch with status effect. Yeah, that's good. Flash Wind, Rupture, cool. Sanguine Pointillism, cool. Level up that guy, and then we'll hit these ones with some random stuff. That's fine. You're gonna hit Rodion. Really isn't someone I'm too concerned about. Oh, you didn't have Deep. Oh, that's right. We should have doubled up someone with Yusong. Forgot about that part. If you can get Nixie Divergence and stuff like that, that would be nice. Nixie Divergence, Dust to Dust, anything that make that new star with status effect will help us a fair bit. That's okay. They don't quite all die this turn. That's fine. We don't really need to, you know, beat this phase pretty fast. You can take your time with this first phase. Not that it really matters. It's really nice to take your time with this in, like, solos, of course, because then you get more time to build up skill slots. Let's go for a bunch of our weaker attacks. Save our strong stuff for next turn, right? When the actual timer starts. I've still never lost to Baba Yaga. It's kind of hard to lose here, especially in Mirror Dungeon when you're kind of busted. Even if when you're soloing, like, as long as you don't just immediately, like, throw the game by beating everyone first turn by spamming, like, an ego or something, you're pretty fine. Okay, but here's where the actual fight starts. Isn't that right? Yeah, these guys resisting Pierce is a little bit rude, but that's fine. We'll throw on the Thematic Coloring. Oh, yeah, we'll save Sanguine Pointillism for now, I think. Oh, you're kind of fast. Yeah, sure. Redirect you instead. These guys are... I have noticed that they are often very fast, and it's kind of annoying, but, like, it's not the biggest deal, is it? Oh, you can't redirect anything. That's fine. Make sure we redirect the faster ones, I guess. And we let Rodion take a hit? Yeah, definitely. That'll work. This is a fight, though, where we're focusing on status effects too much doesn't really help us very much, because these guys die a little too fast. You could body sack them. Not as strong as it used to be, but it's still nice, right? Because body sack used to be, like, the undeniable, like, GOAT for this fight. Simply because of how much stupid strength you could stack, like, basically each phase. Then they nerfed body sack, but by that point they already had removed Baba Yaga from the pool, right? I think so. Because, long place to go. Because when an enemy defeats an ally, gain 1 attack power for 1 haste at the start of next turn, max 3. Yeah. It being max and it being less is unfortunate. Let's still, actually, you know, let's still pull it out here. Why not? Let's live a little. Bring us back to, you know, the body sack's glory days, right? Sure. Let's end it. Might as well. Does that trigger the passive, actually? I don't... Does it count as using ego? I wish there was a way to actually tell that what passives were active. Because, like, there isn't, right? You genuinely have no way to tell whether or not a passive's actually triggered. Unless an enemy kills... We'll just pull out another body sack here, might as well. Okay, that's lucky. Slowest person being targeted a bunch, although you can still redirect someone, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, go for that one. We'll also hit that one. It's like a... Ah. You know how it goes. Sure. That'll work. I think. It'll be good enough, I'm sure. Weight knowledge, do good damage, of course. Body sack time. If we get a kill this turn, we'll be able to tell whether or not the passive already triggered. I think you need to actually use it for it to count, so I don't think it's triggered already. It'll trigger next turn no matter what here. Yeah, let's see if it triggers when we get this kill. Darn, not enough debuffs on that guy, that's fine. Thing of pointillism, pierce resisted, but still decent damage, right? Never mind, I forgot, no debuffs. I keep on forgetting about that part. We don't have enough E.G.Os to just make it really easy to trigger that sort of stuff. Did we get the buff on Heathcliff, though? No, unfortunate. Because that's the base body tech stuff. So yeah, you need to actually use the E.G.O skill for it to trigger the passive. That's not good enough, which is, I mean, it's what I expected. Not gonna act surprised, I'm really not. We're to spam our weak attacks here. We can save our good stuff for next turn. Nice. I say that as if I didn't use Integrated Elbow Strike, which does just kill this guy by a large margin, but... I'm sorry. Yeah, Body Sack triggered there, of course, that's nice. But you got 2 Porox of Body Sack there, so you get some decent power up this turn. You know, let's just follow it up, shall we? Find these guys. Don't have anything great, that's fine. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, cool. Frontal Assault does good damage here, weak to Wrath and Blunt, of course. And binds time with the 2 power, it's something. And they're all Blunt weak, so yeah, good damage, that's for sure. Cool. The one that, the bottom right one I assume still survives though, right? Yeah. That's the one we had Yi-Song attack. Oh, it dies them off. Cool. I'll take it. And you get battery now. So now we've got both of the really good Rupture tier 3s, that's good. Yeah, more sinking you gifts. I'll just take the cost, probably. It's probably better in the long run. Only a 33% chance to get the thing. Oh. That is a very stacked floor. Midwinter Nightmare is really nice. Compass is really nice. Melted Eyeball could be really nice. Ooh, that's hard. I'm gonna gamble, though. I'd like to see a tier 4 that's good for us. That's a tier 4, but it's not one that's particularly good. I mean, obviously it's super strong for us, but, it's just a little too strong for my liking, right? I should have just gone for the Cromer. That's fine, we'll take Fragment, I guess. Or Piece of Relationship. Not a lot of pride in this team, eh? Yeah, it makes sense. It's only the skill 3, isn't it? Final branch upgrade isn't really necessary. I'll get less than Lambda plus, but that's nice to have. Oh, and we got a 20%. Cool. Homeward, sure. Doesn't really help us, but healing is healing. Yeah, we're gonna need to use skill 3 a bunch if we want to get a decent bit of pride resources. Not that we really need the pride resources, it just would be nice to have, right? I mean, I guess we do really want it for the sake of your binds, yeah. We also do need it for yours, but your binds isn't really that important, is it? Anyways, it's gnome time. Time to kill these gnomes. Not a elf, not a goblin, I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed. As they say in the gnoming biz. Oh great, these guys dodges. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, that's fine. I don't pay attention to the mounting turtles at all in normal mode. Like, I do not look at them in the slightest, because I'm so used to them being, like, so, like, impactless. But I think I did choose the one that gives them the defense level up, didn't I? Or defense skill power, yeah. You got defense level down, actually. Flash power plus 2, though, is rough. That's okay. Small price to pay for, what's it called? Fan duty battery. so many names for things in this game. So hard to remember names. Remember the coin would be nice. That's true. More sanguine pointillisms. That guy, oh, that guy had so many buffs, but like almost no debuffs, I guess. So that was only a 2 coin. Fair enough. Victory though, cool.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
Okay. More gnomes, of course. Pretty obvious. Gnomes, anything that's a normal fight that has sin weaknesses, it's really obvious to tell what it is on the map, right? Like, whenever you see, like, the Pierce, Wrath, Gluttony, you're like, yeah, those are gnomes, obviously. Or when you see, like, the Pierce, Sloth Gloom, like, that's obviously crabs, right? Or, like, what is it? Pierce, Envy, Pride. Not necessarily that combo, but, like, weird combos of that is, like, mermaids, right? So like, if you just see straight up Pierce and Envy, it's probably just like Thousand Strands. If you see just Envy, or like just Pierce and Pride or stuff like that, then it's gonna be like Pallid Mermaids, different varieties. Weird stuff like that, right? So it goes. Okay, you guys are very dead. We can get an execution sentencing for more Pride resources. Let's go. We'll be at a whopping 3 Pride resources after this, so that's awesome to see. Nice. Sandy's still not great. Have you really just not had a chance to win any clashes? I guess not, huh? Keeps on going against like defensive and one-sided stuff and things of that nature, doesn't he? That's alright. Yeah, now it's some middle guys. Simple enough. There are some favorites and things going on here. They don't do enough damage for me to be too scared. I mean, they do a lot of damage if we're not careful, right? But I'm willing to risk the lives of my sinners a little bit. As a bit of a treat, right? Nice. Okay, that one exploded to the moths. Cool. Love moth explosions. One of my favorite types of explosions in it. Yeah, that's a kill. Cool. There's just these 2 left, isn't it? It's just that one left, isn't it? It's just these 0 left, isn't it? Okay, nice. They're simple enough. You got one more fight. Is it gonna be them again? Probably. I mean, there should probably be a lot of options to what it could be, right? Because if it's just blunt on a floor for people that blunt weak, that enemy that uses blunt, it could be like PLA robot something, right? But no, it's just middle guys again. I'm not really surprised it's more middle guys, but is this the only thing it could be? Like, do they really not have any other weak blunt enemies on this floor? It's a floor of 4 enemies that use blunt. You'd really expect there to be more stuff. I don't know. Some of the floor pools are weird. They've kind of got weird choices sometimes. The normal fights especially often don't fit the criteria. I mean, they do here, obviously, but like... It's very inconsistent. Whenever you go to one of those floors that's like, oh yeah, enemies that use this status effect, normal fights, you often get a lot of enemies that don't necessarily use that status effect, or like barely use it. Like that. It's so funny to me that the Stormwatch fight is under the bleed hard floor. Because like he's got like almost no bleed. It's just so funny. They really should have put him on like the gluttony floor or something, right? Gluttony floor is already fairly like packed, but like nothing too strong on the gluttony floor, right? Just kind of a lot of random Avnos that use gluttony. So like a lantern and the like, right? I don't remember. Enough ranting though. Oh, that's Carmilla. Cool. Strong. Nice for us. That's for sure. And it's bull time, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, bull's a good time for us to try out some things, I think. Such as Ramshank. I'll crew this, why not? Flash that. Same with painting immediately is a little unfortunate, but that's alright. Go for a favored. Flashman for rupture count also would be nice, so we might want to do that instead. Chromatic coloring, yeah. Save the sacred pointillism until the debuffs are definitely stacked. I mean, they're going to be definitely stacked by this point, aren't they? I'll roll with that then, why not? And then we can get the Tremor Fracture off here, potentially. Certainly something. I'll roll with it. Yeah, let's end it. Pierce resisted, of course. You resist everything that isn't blunt, so that's how it's gonna be. Not really any shockers there. Yeah, there's a bit of Rupture, not a lot. The Rupture's gonna run out fairly soon, but at least we had it for a brief bit. Frame check time. Funk. Cool. Now you've got... Well, you definitely got 3 status effects now, that's for sure. So Sanguine Pointillism gets its work done. Cool. You also have Weakness Analyzed next turn, so that is another debuff you're gonna have next turn. So that's cool to see. And you did not have enough Tremor for Tremor Decay, huh? I kind of forgot we've got almost nothing for Tremor. We need to re-roll for Tremor gifts. We need to get like a Green Spirit or something next turn, I think. It's like close to being staggered. Not that close to being staggered, really, but some you're getting there. So you can win against anything, so keep that in mind. Dominating, you want to win clashes, don't you? You do not win clashes because your sanity, isn't it? Might just be because you don't win that clash, though, so I don't know. Do you win this clash? You win this clash, because we're gonna... Actually, Lust Presence, not bad. And I'm fine neutraling this. You're weak to Sloth, yours is blunt, so that's fine. We'll live. Do run out of sinking, that's okay. Bleed damage is good here. And Sinking Pointillism staggers you, cool. So you're gonna get unstaggered next turn, but you're gonna be fairly close to death by this point. Unfortunately, this does mean that Faust did not clash here, so no more rupture count. But now you're super debuffed this turn, you're super bleeded. We can actually just win rate and you do die because you're gonna bleed to death here. Well, victory. Onto the final floor now. What kind of final floor do we want? Someone who's can. We're fine with. We're fine with this, I think. Rough mounting travel, that's okay. Give me my more cost probably, yeah. So we can do more rerolls and stuff. What do you want as a final boss here? Something that all status effects can be good against. So probably something that's definitely not Gluttony or this one. Bay Lantern's just annoying for every status effect and not worth running if you're trying to focus super hard on it. Fearful Things, it's an interesting idea. Burning Haze, meh. Let's reroll. None of these are really calling out to me. Sinking Pang, Deep Sigh. I'll go Sinking Pang. We might get Frog as a final boss, so you know what? Let's just go Crawling Abyss. There's some fun fights here. And I might regret my option very hard, but that's okay. If so, that's how it's supposed to be, I think. That's cool. No. I was just checking. I was a little curious to see if there was any benefits, because I didn't remember the specific stuff you get from that. No, Mirror Tactile Synesthesia. It's one of those EO gifts I really do not care for, unless because the only use is the fusion gift, isn't it? Heathcliff skill change, I'll take it. Bit odd of a choice, but more pride is important. Fragment of Friction. Huh. This one's stupidly good because it has its Blind Obsession, doesn't it? Or it's Blind Obsession's NV resources, though. You kind of want the poison for Blind Obsession. No, we're ignoring that. Oh, Commemorative Coin, let's go. Ardent Flower. 2 more damage. Oh, that's funny, actually. That is going to be more damage dealt for stuff like Yisang, isn't it? Yeah. And his attacks do have burn on them. So Ardent Flower is just going to do a bunch more damage if the enemy has a bunch of burn. Cool. Well, we kind of want more stuff for burn, potentially. Maybe, I don't know. Might be decent enough. Anyways, yeah, this is Pierce, Envy, Pride, so you know this is the Pallid Mermaid. Yeah. These guys too, but they're just Pierce weak, so they fit under the category, don't they? I mean, I say that like everything on this floor isn't gonna be Pallid Mermaids, right? We can also get middle guys on this floor though, right? Yeah, I think so. So I guess that's the other thing we could see. Green Spirit. Green Spirit's not great for us though, is it? Because it doesn't trigger too often. It's some tremor though, so it's better than nothing, right? Not enough for you to actually get your tremor decay off there. That's okay. We just kind of want the pride resources here so that we could probably make some usage out of Otis Spines for the sake of tremor. Alright. I'm gonna take a look at what the final boss is gonna be. So it's gonna be one of the 3 Abnos from Kanto 5, since those are the boss options on this floor. But, which one we get could really change some things, right? Because they're all vaguely annoying fights, but none of them are, like, too bad, right? Soul Current is annoying sometimes, but, oh, we don't... I was gonna say we have Sunshower, but we don't, because my Otis egos are messed up. We don't have Otis Sunshower, which is one of those ones that basically beats it for free. And I don't think we have either Pursuance, because I probably have 4th Bachelor. Wait, why did I choose... Okay, I was on autopilot. That was the wrong option, God. We could have gotten the bell there, and I just misclicked entirely because I wasn't thinking. Alright. We'll live. We'll go this path so we can go for the elite encounter. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah. I don't think we got either Pursuance equipped, because we probably have 4th match claim on you. Oh, no, we don't have either on you either, that's right. We can probably, even if it is still current, we can probably beat it somehow, I'm sure. We could just ignore the blind obsession, I'm sure. Probably don't need to worry about it at all if we play our cards right, you know? That's what I think. Profiling is nice because it is gluttony, so that gets a little bit of tremor passed around thanks to the Green Spirit. Not like great, but it's fine. And I mean, it is nice because all of the attacks that have, you know, every stat effect on it do trigger Green Spirit. Because gluttony attacks or tremor attacks just spread tremor around. And it's also nice against bosses, because bosses, there's usually only one part, so that's where all the tremor goes to. But all the bosses in this floor, that's not really the case, because there's the candles for Skin Profit, and then there's the blobs, whatever, the green slimes for the slam. And for Blind Obsession, it has 2 parts, but it also gets the Blossom. We'll see. Maybe we can stack Tremor if we're lucky. Might start out with a Otis Vines, just to get some Tremor inflicted, and to get the Fracture going. We'll have to see how that goes, though, right? It's a Pride, Envy Pierce risk encounter, so it's gonna be just Earth elite encounter, so it's just gonna be a Mermaid elite encounter, yeah. Did it not stagger you there? You guys saw that the stagger like flashed for like a second there. Oh, never mind, you did get staggered, and then it immediately unstaggered you. And, but it's not gonna let you get staggered again this turn. It's unstaggered you because of Gospium, right? That's simple enough, but you can see the stagger bar is still gray, which means it thinks you've been staggered this turn and can't get staggered again. I wonder if you can get staggered again here. Kinda curious. Nothing else, you've got a bunch of debuffs, so that's funny, although Faust the one's going for you, so, Not something really benefits from you having the offense and defense level down. Bunch of sandy loss, that's fine. We'll make up for it, I'm sure. What level are these guys? 45, same level. Makes sense. It is. I do find it kind of lame how they didn't bother scaling the level so that on the final floor enemies are higher level than you when they reduced the floor on Mirror Dungeon for normal. When they brought guard to the 5th floor. I don't know. Still feels so weird to mirror than for normal, because you can still tell that it wasn't really balanced around having 4 floors. It just feels off all the time. So I'll take the cost once again. It'll be nice to have a little bit of cost going into this shop, because we don't really have a lot, do we? We'll do a couple rerolls. Not enough cost to warrant going for like a status effect, like preferred reroll. We'll just do a couple rerolls, buy anything that seems decent enough. We can sell Carmilla and stuff if we want a little bit more cost, right? Might also want to upgrade Green Spirit, just so we can get a little bit better Tremor Infliction going in this fight. So I might want to save some cost for that as well. I'll see, I don't know. Yeah, that mermaid just died a horrible death thanks to, Yi-Sung. Cool, good job, buddy. And yeah, it's just you two left. Sanguine Pointillism, Lust Resonance, why not? Yeah, they've got so many debuffs up there. Their fate was sealed a long time ago. Point didn't even get a trigger there because it just instantly killed the enemy. Nice. Out of the shop we go. Cool. And we do get stuff here. Cool. Brand new gift it is. Gray coat. I mean, it's nice. Doesn't really benefit our gimmick too much. Sticky Muck's good, actually. I'll take the Rusted Muzzle. Meh. Rodion? Nah, you're gonna be ego spamming, most likely. Good, but we don't really need the bleed stuff. We kind of want the stuff for the other status effects, don't we? Eh. I mean, that's burn, I guess. Something. Otis skill change. Oscillating Bracelet. Actually, Oscillating Bracelet's pretty nice. We'll take it. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. Because those don't do anything anymore. You don't do anything anymore. We'll buy Oscillating Bracelet. We'll give it another reroll. Biovenom Vial. No. We're getting a lot of free rerolls, so I'm keep on going for it. That's fine. We'll upgrade some stuff here. That is also Silk Current, so that's cool to see. Yeah, Green Spirit upgraded, more Tremor. Nice. Especially if it's going to be Silk Current, we kind of got to think about that, don't we? There's a little bit of burn. I like upgrading the bracelet. As strange a choice as it's going to be. And sure, we'll get a little more Rupture. This will work. Let's see how much we can status effect you to death. You do resist Gloom, so our sinking's not going to be great, but everything else works fairly well against you, right? Oh, I do guess your paralysis you're going to start giving us is kind of rough, because, it's mainly just rude for Yi-Sung, right? Because his skill 2, especially, it's only a single coin 1, so the paralysis is going to hit that pretty hard. That's alright. We'll live. How many debuffs do you start out with? None? Oh yeah, right, we can't check your body because it's still weird. I don't even know where it is. Like, you just straight up cannot see the body here. And it's so weird. Is it supposed to be like... Is it just because it's... Is it in the same place as the fluorescence? Oh, is it? Oh yeah. Wait, you can see. When I'm like pressing and holding on fluorescence, you can kind of see like the, I think you can see the body right below. Because they put them in the exact same spot, you just cannot see the body. That's interesting. I've never realized that's where it is. Huh. Yeah, you can see when I'm holding it, you can see another one behind. That's weird. I'm distracting myself significantly, though. That's fine. Single Pointillism, I mean, a turn 1 Single Pointillism never hurt anyone, right? It's gotta clash the same person as Rhyme Chink, so that's unfortunate. Probably can't clash then. Safety. I haven't done anything with the sweep yet. I guess we should probably buy into that, yeah. That'll work. Execution Sentencing, we'll save it. You can attack the Flotsam, sure. Or not the Flotsam, Fluorescence. I get them mixed up because they both start with, like, FL. Oh. How insipid. Must I deal with it yourself? Yes, you will. Oh, this is gonna go twice, isn't it, huh? Forgot about that part. That's more Tremor, though, so I'll take it. Bonk. Would have been really nice if we had the bell. Huh. That's fine. I'm not pooping, I swear. Bonk. That was a smart move. Sure was. Deck target, get some Rupture going, that's cool. You hit everyone with your funny attack, SP damage galore, that's fine.
얼어버리면 아플 필요도 없어서.
Sinking time. That's fine. It's not gonna be, like, insane, but it's just nice damage. It just stacks up, right? It also works for Sanguine Pointillism, doesn't it? It's a shame you run out of Tremor here, because we never got Nixie Divergence, so we didn't actually have some Tremor count stack in here, do we? One of your parts still has the thing, doesn't it? Oh no, do both your parts have it? Oh, it does. Huh. Don't know why I didn't think it would. That's cool. Light Obsession time, though. Actually, you don't even have your skill to it. You're fine, aren't you? Well, we're going all in the Flotsam this turn for the most part, I think. Clash win. You can probably win a Clash here, yeah. I believe. Frontal Assault also probably does win a Clash, I think. Save the Execution Sentencing still. We'll get another one next turn, that's fine. You want to pull out the Awakening Rhymeshank here, maybe? Struggling, cool. That's fine. Oh, we can pull out another Binds. Is that stupid? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Dissect Target did win the Clash. Cool. Rupture Gaming. There's the Stagger Plus, so good to see. Not that it matters too much, because we're mostly going for the Fluorescence this turn, right? And the Fluorescence hasn't been staggered yet, but next turn we can definitely... you just die this turn, don't you, huh? Yeah, Rhymeshank resets are sinking a little bit. It's not corroded, so it's not as insane, but it's still a bunch of sinking count, right? And you're... Oh yeah, you're doing it again. Didn't corrode here, though. Kind of looked like you were going here. Negative 33 sanity, no corrosion. Sure. I'm not going to complain. Binds time. And yeah, cool. Both your parts are staggered plus right now, so that's pretty awesome. And you'd probably just die, right? Oh, you survived that and Yusang finishes the job. Cool. That works. There we go. Pretty efficient kill, I gotta say. I feel like we used all of our status effects to a degree there. Probably. Rupture probably didn't do as much damage as the others. Burn did, like, nothing, but they tried their best. Bleed did a lot, Sinking did a lot, and I mean, of course, Tremor did a lot thanks to Amplitude Conversion shenanigans. Cool, I'll claim my rewards, give me that nice 3 Battle Pass levels. There's pass level 666, we passed there. Ooh, how unholy. Like the White Knight number. It's funny to call it the White Knight number than, like, the unholy number or whatever, isn't it? Satan number. I actually don't know the correct terminology for that whatsoever. Scary number. Valuable time. See what we get. The 9 shard kind of day? 9 shard kind of day? You guys feeling that 9 shard kind of day? Because I'm definitely feeling that 9 shard kind of day. There's 6 shards out of 9 shards, and will we get our final 3 shards for the 9 shard day? Let's see. Yep, 9 shard kind of day. Cool. Fine by me. Shards are nice. Shards are very nice. Yeah, we gotta make one more funny run with the ring IDs before they get turned into only bleed IDs, which is, I mean, it's for the best, and it's not a very big nerf. I feel like I've been overhyping the nerf. Like, it's good to see. It's kind of stupid, and I don't like the fact that we do actually have, like, a potential to get, you know, a Rupture Sinking team going that's made of units that don't really want to be on a Rupture Sinking team. It's fine. It'll be nice. These guys are still going to be very strong in general, and it's just going to be a good change in general. Kind of wish they went through with nerfing them more, because I like it when games nerf things, but anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!